G'day, I'm Erk and welcome to Before the Forking Podcast, Erk Pod Maxi episode 104. Drew and I are about to record episode 104, but we thought that we'd show you our new setup first before we kick off. I went out on the weekend and I brought myself a shelf so I can put my mixer and my new compressor on there, and it's also a good spot for my message board, and it's also a good spot for the USB camera when we do roundtables and also live shows. So anywho, here's the shelf, and we have of course the message board. On the right hand side is the mixer, and I'll usually only have to adjust settings before we go on air, so where it is fine. And on the left hand side, zooming into it now, is the compressor, and it gives the recording a bit of a punch. Now, the message board says that we are having a problem, and we are having a problem. What happened is that I did the compressor setup for the first time today with the mixer, and it's wired up as the guy suggested from Penrith and Sound. So we tested it and it was working fine, and we tested it on all three microphones. Drew's mic and everything is on the left, mine's on the right, and Ben will be using the back one during Erk to the Diary Room episode 5, which is a bit later on. And so we tested it all fine. We tested all three microphones, all three headsets, everything was working super. Got the computer working, everything's sweet. So I say to Drew, everything's done, go get your laptop, and then we can go on from there. So he can have his news stories and whatnot. So what happened then was we could hear this massive vibration noise through the cans. And we were troubleshooting, trying to eliminate if it was the compressor or if it was the mixer, or if it was too many power sources together or anything like that. But what it actually turned out to be, we'll have a look at Drew's laptop, is that when he put the laptop on the table and the microphone was close to the table, the microphone was close to the computer, and because of the compressor, we've never had this problem before, it was picking up the vibration, the microphone was picking up the vibration from the computer, and that was sending the noise through our cans and driving us crazy. Now, where's Drew, who, by the way, put up the shelf for me? Thank you, Drew. Where's Drew doing all this? Well, we actually thought that it might be his server system, but Andrew's just kicking his servers back up. Say hi, Drew.
Hello.
You're supposed to say hi, Drew.
Hi, Drew.
Anyway, do you like Drew's new hair? It's pretty funky, isn't it? So what we're doing at the moment is that Drew's just getting the servers and everything back up and running, and also our interweb, and then we'll be back and we'll be ready to kick off. And Drew, are you ready for your surprise?
Yeah. Yes.
Excellent.
Scared, but I'll be right.
Don't be scared. Now you liked your Sudoku book for dummies.
Yes.
So that was excellent. So don't be scared, but we'll be doing that live on air. So it's a bit of a surprise, and Erk Pod fans will get a bit of a kick out of the surprise. But until then, we'll be back shortly. Bye, Drew.
Bye, Drew.
Drew, you have an object.
Yes.
And it's covered in a blanket at the moment.
It is.
And
a nice feeling blanket too.
It's a nice feeling blanket, but the blanket's not part of the surprise. It's just covering the surprise. Even though I needed Drew to carry the surprise up from the basement car park to the Erk Pod studio. So, Drew, would you like to reveal said surprise?
I would.
Here we go.
Ta-da!
Live on air. Oh! What is it, Drew?
A red and yellow wheelbarrow.
Oh, isn't that pretty? Nice wheelbarrow.
That's awesome.
So
Sweet, thank you.
that's all right. So that's of course, commemorating all Drew's wheelbarrow stories on Erk Pod, and you wouldn't believe, Drew, how hard I actually had to search for that.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Wow.
I went to Toys R Us. Nope. Oh, bubble.
Play it.
Oh, hang on. I got my hands full with the... and I improved the volume and the quality of the bubble, and even I have one now. And so I went to Big W, and I found that the reject shop, they even had like little model shopping trolleys.
What?
But it was
How
very,
big?
about the size of my N95 or just a bit bigger.
Oh, wow.
So it's a fair size. So
What you do with them, I don't know.
maybe it's a present for someone who works in a shop. I don't know. But Drew, what do you think of your wheelbarrow, mate? You're going to get some use out of that.
That's awesome. I'll find some use for it. Don't you worry.
Oh, we're going to have to. If we ever get a permanent Erk Pod studio, that's going to have pride of place somewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I thought, red and yellow, that's gold. So enjoy your wheelbarrow there, Drew.
I will.
I'm sure you will.